Hi guys, it's Rob here again from Free to Move UK. Got a blog question from Gav. It says, should I use dumbbell flies or bench press when I'm doing German volume training? For those of you that don't know what German volume training is, it's a training program that came out of Germany, I believe in the 70s or 80s, to help their Olympic lifters, their Olympic weightlifters, the guys that do the snatch and the clean and jerk, to help those guys to put on muscular body weight, so to move up a weight category in their respective weight training in a relatively short period of time. So they'd use it to add mass. The fitness industry got hold of it and people started doing this German volume training in gyms, and it's proven over time to be an effective program. Basically, you take a large compound movement, so leg day, you take a movement like a squat, you complete 10 sets of 10 repetitions with around about 50% of your 1 rep max, and then there's various different progressions for the program. Some people then go on to 10 times 8 and 10 times 5. The original program, I believe, does drop down to 10 times 5, and there might even be a 10 times 3 week. Anyway, Gav's question is, can I use dumbbell flies, this fly movement with dumbbells here, instead of a bench press? It's, in my opinion, you'd be better off using a bench press. The reason for this is using a large compound movement, i.e. one or more muscle groups working together, as in a bench press. You've got flexion occurring at the shoulder and extension occurring at the arm, as well as stabilisation going on through the torso. So it's my belief that you're going to get a greater hormonal response. So you're going to cause a hormonal cascade of more growth hormone, more testosterone, causing more anabolism and more muscle growth post-workout using a compound movement versus an isolation. So I think you're going to be better to go with the bench press on that one, or vary it, do an incline dumbbell press. My second question would be, are you looking to build muscle or are you looking to lose fat? If you're looking to lose fat using a 10 by 10 program or the German volume training, you won't need to be as selective about the exercises. You can chuck a few different bits and pieces in there, because the main goal with a muscle building program when you're losing fat is to maintain muscle mass rather than to build. So if you were eating loads and loads of calories and trying to bulk, you might be able to change the appearance of your physique slightly using a dumbbell fly versus a bench press. However, I believe the most important thing with making progress with your training is actually your mind. So I'm going to get a little bit cheesy on you now, but I think belief in a program is the most important thing there is. If you don't believe in what you're doing, it's not going to get you results. So if you really, really believed that dumbbell flies were going to make your chest bigger than bench presses, and you worked really, really hard and became Olympic champion of dumbbell flies, if you didn't get a shoulder injury, because they are quite risky to the shoulder, I think dumbbell flies would make your chest grow. If you really, really believe in something and you put 100% effort into it, you are going to have some kind of outcome, versus doing your bench presses with sort of a half effort. So I believe whatever training program you're following, belief is the most important thing. And if you don't believe that, look up some training programs of some high-level athletes, what they were using in their competitive days, and some of them could be written by a 5-year-old trainer. However, that it can't be denied that they got those athletes success. Some professional athletes have become that way just using body weight, just using press-ups, single leg squats, chin-ups, and controlled ab exercises. So it is possible to not even use weights at all and still have world-class results. Look at gymnasts, for example. All they really do is controlled body weight movements with a slow negative, loads and loads of controlled abdominals, so lowering the legs down slowly, lowering the upper body down slowly, and you can't really argue that a high-level gymnast doesn't have a good physique, perhaps a better physique than you'll see when you walk into most gyms. So I think the key ingredient is consistency and hard work. Little details like maybe switching out a fly for a bench press will certainly make your training more varied and more interesting. And if that makes you apply yourself to it more, then it's a wise choice to do so. Hopefully that's not too much of an around the bush answer. As usual, guys, hit me up below or on Facebook with any more questions. Take care.